Hi, I'm making this video because I need help with finding who has been dripping poison on me from the ceiling of everywhere I live, everywhere I work. They follow, they stalk me, they drip poison on me, they burn my hair off, they turn my hair an orangey red color. And it is illegal to poison anybody. So this began after I reached out to the CIA in 2021 because every time I would go outside, I would feel like a sting on me, and that sting would cause my whole face shape to change, and it would also change my tone of voice, make me jittery. This would happen every single morning while I was walking out to my car to go to work to do my first year as a special education teacher. So what I believe is the CIA responded on December 12th of 2023 with two men wearing white sheets that broke into my home. They raped me on my birthday while they were drugging me profusely. And then after that, my electronic media just got taken over. So the kind of the stuff that they say now is like, lose, you're not pretty, you're not going to be a teacher this year. Sorry, Jessica. They say things like that. They say you're a shit no. They say you win, Ken. They say stuff like that. And this has been going on since December 12th of 2023. And I've also heard that they'll say things like, he has a question for you. Will you marry Sean Heston? And they also say things like, he has a question for you. Will you marry John Kilgore? They also say you're very number two to John Kilgore. So it's back and forth, back and forth. People just dripping poison on me, ruining my life while they are whispering this harassment into my life. And it is illegal to poison anybody under any circumstances, 100% illegal. I would like Sean Heston to be investigated. He's a Navy SEAL. And I would also like John Kilgore and all of his lookalikes living in Prattville, Alabama to be investigated. I believe one of them is also most likely a Navy SEAL, and there is a correlation there. John Kilgore has mentioned before that he knows he has eyes on him. And so that's kind of a concern. Around the year 2021, whenever I met John Kilgore, I picked him up from prison to kindly let him live at mine and my grandmother's home. And the hotel we had to stay at the night before we got to my grandmother's, there was a man who was wearing, a grown man who was wearing a diaper walk past us. This was also the same year that Sean Heston's baby mama was also pregnant. And also, before I met John Kilgore, everywhere I would go, I would see women with baby carriages going into the thrift store in Walmart, and they would be waving by in a very weird way. That was not coincidence. While I was being poisoned, I was also being poisoned to a much milder degree, but I still knew it was there. So in essence, I have been harassed by the Navy for a very long time on account of Sean Heston and probably Alexandra Heston as well, who isn't very pretty. I'm an ex-girlfriend and I've been harassed because of him, and I want them to leave me alone. If I can prove it, I want to get a restraining order against Sean Heston, and I want to get a restraining order against John Kilgore. I want these people to leave me alone, get out of my life, stop poisoning me, and I'm going to live my best life. I'm in the process of selling my home right now. With that, I'm going to get a nose job and a BBL, a chin implant, chin liposuction, and I plan on dating and being very happy very soon. Right now, I'm in a bad living situation. Because of the poison they put on me. My dad kicked me out of his house. It shouldn't have happened that way, but it did. And yeah, I would like to sue. I got the MRI. I do see the chip on the MRI. The chip is clearly visible on it. It's just a matter of getting the chip removed and filing a $500,000 lawsuit against the Navy SEALs or the CIA. That is what I'm doing. This whole win Ken thing, where you frame me, you hurt me, you burn my hair off my head. No, thank you. No, thanks. What you could have done is sent something in the mail and said something along the lines of, oh, we caught the person harassing you with the drone. Can you please report here? Please report there. You also could have called me and said, we've received your complaint. Can you please come here and speak with us? That would have been the correct way to do things, instead of harassing me with laser guns, harassing me with poison, harassing me over electronic media for a year and a half. That would have been the right way to do things. So, yeah, I would like some help with someone that could maybe put some sort of camera up in my ceiling to investigate these people, make them stop. In whatever way you need to make them stop, just do it. Hurt them, take your laser gun and zap the shit out of them too. And harass them over their electronic media. Whatever you gotta do. That's what I'm looking for.